Hello guys, and welcome back to another one with us, the Review Bros, and today we're going to be taking a look at Energy Bytes, the newest version. We did look at the previous version last year, but these ones have been upgraded with some new bells and whistles, so we'll be getting into all the usuals: taste, price, label and effects. Is it going to be something that's of interest to you? If you are new here and you do like our videos, please do hit the like button, hit the sub button, tick the bell icon. We drop about 3 reviews a week, but let's get into these. Okay, first segment, taste and mixability, and they were kind enough to send down every flavour. Obviously mixability isn't a factor because they are in fact gummies, but we're going to be trying out Berry Blast for the sake of this review. We've also been sent down Orange Crush, Strawberry Burst and Apple Flash, and I have tried all of them, but like I say, for the sake of this taste segment, we're going to be going with the Berry Blast. So serving amount, or the recommended serving amount, is 2 gummies, but you can of course take as many as you like to get your desired effect. But let's get 2 in me and I'll let you know what I think of the taste. Okay, I've cut out the bit of me chewing them, otherwise you just hear my lips smacking in the microphone and that's not nice for anyone. But yeah, 2 gummies have gone down. This is arguably my favourite flavour. I think they're all nice, but this one for me is the standout. But everyone's going to have their preferences. The differences from the previous ones, from what I can remember, is they were more of a powdered kind of coating. These are more of just, they did write it down for me. I'll double check in a second what the exact upgrades were compared to the previous versions, but let's have a look what they said. So firmer texture is perfect for satisfying a chew, lovely. Uncoated gummies for a cleaner, healthy experience, yep. Smoother, more natural flavour and less bitter aftertaste, yep. And portable mini bag. So yeah, they're the upgrades that they've seen. So they've just basically made them more convenient, more tasty, more enjoyable all around. I would give these ones an 8.5 out of 10. As an overall, I would give 8 out of 10 as for all 4 flavours, covering all bases, because some I don't like quite as much. They're more like a 7, 6.5, 7. Others, like I say, these ones are an 8.5. So balancing it across all 4 flavours, I would say 8 out of 10 for me personally. But yeah, I definitely think those improvements that they've listed there are true. So yeah, let's move into the price, the label and the effects. Okay, let's talk price. So how much would you be paying to pick up one of these Energy Byte packs? Well, you head over to the official website, energybytes.co, where you can subscribe straight away and save 20%. So that's what I'm rolling with on the prices, because you'd be silly not to do that, 20%. So that would mean that you can pick up this 15 gummy pack for £8. Now, like I say, 15 gummies per the packet. The recommended serving amount is up to 2 gummies in one sitting. That's what it says on here, so that's what I'm going to be rolling with. Like we always do, maximum serving, which would mean that you get a bit of an awkward 7.5 servings per packet. So when you break that down, that would work out as £1.07p per the serving at the 2 gummies. So we have a consistent price scale for pre-workouts. I know this isn't a pre-workout, although it could be used as one, but just indulge me. We'll use it as a means of gauging just how affordable these are. So a 5 out of 10 on our price scale is obviously a bang average price point of a typical price pre-workout on the market. This comes in at an 8 out of 10. So it's definitely priced a lot more affordable than a typical pre-workout on the market. But obviously do bear in mind, as I say, it isn't a fully fleshed out pre. So swings and roundabouts. It's just to give you a reference point, if anything. What it's going to come down to is what exactly are we getting for that money, and what are the effects like, and is it ultimately suitable for you? Let's move into the label first. Okay, let's get into the label. So what exactly are we getting for that money, and what's it going to be offering us? So, as I said, 2 gummies is the maximum serving suggested amount, although you could take as much as you like within reason to get your desired effect. So if you're going down the gym, you might want to take 4 or 6 gummies, for example. If you're only doing a bit of studying or gaming, you might want to take the 2. So it's up to you. Obviously, it does lose its cost effectiveness the more you take in a single sitting, because you're just going to get through the bag much quicker, and that will drive the serving amount up, right? But anyway, we'll stick to what it says on the label and go by the 2 gummies. So it's 30 milligrams per gummy. So obviously with the 2, we're going to be getting 60 milligrams of caffeine, which is probably about as much as, almost as much as if you used to have just an instant coffee at home. That's the easiest way I can make a reference point. Maybe not even quite that much. So it's like, yeah, if you think of it as it in being in the realms of like you've just had a cup of coffee, that's the sort of energy boost we're talking with the 2 gummies. It's enough to perk you up. It's enough to clear a bit of brain fog and increase your alertness. Obviously, it's caffeine. It's a stimulant. It's going to wake you up. Obviously, if you are super caffeine tolerant, it's just not going to touch the sides. So this is where it's very tricky because it's not going to be suitable for a lot of people on that basis. But for your average Joe that's not used to taking hundreds of milligrams of caffeine per day and they want a little bit of energy here and there throughout the day, that's probably more what it's more ideal for. But anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Let's stick to the label. Save that for the effects. So then we've got vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin B3, vitamin B6, vitamin B12 at the amount shown there. So other than the caffeine, what we're getting is a bunch of different vitamins thrown into us, which is obviously good. It's good to have your vitamins in you to get your body ticking over, things firing as they should be, getting your mind right and your body right. But ultimately, you're not necessarily going to feel it. It's more of a background effect. So in terms of what you're going to feel, it really is just the caffeine that it's offering you. Although, like I say, it's always nice to have your vitamins on top. We're not going to complain. So yeah, guys, that is the label. Simple as that. Let's move into the effects. Okay, effects time, and I think I should start off by sort of explaining a bit more about the product because it is something a little bit different to normal. So what they tout on their website is that it's very low calorie, it's low sugar, it's much healthier alternative to energy drinks. It kicks in a lot quicker, obviously it's packed with vitamins, and I do agree with all that, I really do. And on the front here, yep, it says fast acting with caffeine, vitamin enhanced, easy to dose. So it is more convenient in that respect. In terms of with an energy drink, well, you know, once you crack it open, you can spill it and you kind of got to drink it within a certain window of time. You can't really store it once it's open, that kind of thing. This, it's a nice sealable bag, easy tuck it away in your jacket, hoodie, bag, whatever, and you can just crack through it at any point through the day. And, you know, you can store it over a matter of days, weeks, however long you want, it's there. It's a nice, convenient little bag. So I do like that element. I do think that's going to have appeal to some people. I don't know how much this is going to fall on deaf ears because obviously I know the sort of people that watch this channel are into high stim pre-workouts or even just general pre-workouts, and this is not going to reach those levels in terms of energy, at least, you know, not on the recommended serving amount anyway. But anyway, I'll talk to you about what I found with the product, you know, what my personal experience was with it. And I've used it in a couple of different scenarios. I've used it for the gym where I took 4 gummies, so obviously I got 120 milligrams of caffeine, which is more towards an energy drink level, more suitable for a workout. At the 60 milligrams, I would say it's more of a bit of a little pick-me-up, you know, a slight energy boost. If you feel a bit of sluggishness through your day, or you know, you just want to be tuned up a little bit, that's what I'd recommend 2 gummies for. And if we were to go strictly by what they recommend on the packet, that would end there. That's all I can talk about. But I think, you know, we're all pretty experienced with caffeine on this channel, I would like to assume, our viewers. So yeah, as I said, you could go up to 4, you go up to 6, you go up to 8 if you really wanted to, but then you really are paying the price for that because you're going to drive that price point up to the point where it's just not really going to be worth picking up the product anyway. So you kind of have to find that happy medium where it's like, okay, how much do I need to get an effective result from it versus, okay, I'm just burning a hole in my pocket at this point. For me, what I really liked is how quick it kicks in and the convenience element. I really do think that they're going to be they'd be the selling points of the product above anything else. I've already talked about the convenience, you know, the fact that it's so easy to store and get to and eat at a moment's notice, bang, done, takes seconds. But as I say, the other thing that I really enjoyed is just how quick it kicks in. I'm talking 5 to 10 minutes and you can feel it. I just took 4 gummies actually for my training session that I just done a quick chest and triceps day, and that was actually genuinely sufficient. It really was, and I stacked it with a non-stim pre-workout. So I used this for my energy component and I took the non-stim for the pumps, and it really just felt like a genuine daily driver style pre-workout at that with that combination. So obviously doing the 4 gummies, you're going to be doing £2.14 per serving, and then you're talking in the realms of, for that you may as well just take a stacked pre-workout for that serving amount. So see what I mean? It's a bit of a tricky one, but I am sort of stretching the audience of what this product's aiming for. I don't think they're going for for being a pre-workout as a means of getting energy for the gym as such. Although, like I say, you could use it for that. I think it's more just for your average Joe, wants a little pick-me-up here and there through the day, just clear a little bit of brain fog. And considering that is the route they're going down, I think that is a great little product. What I would say though, it would be a lot more appealing to a lot of people if it was a lot cheaper. For me, the cost is just a little bit too much for me to use it for what I would personally want to use it for, because I just would require more than just the 2 gummies. But as I say, if you're completely new to caffeine or super sensitive to caffeine, it would definitely be more up your street. And that's pretty much it, guys. There's not really anything else to talk about. Obviously, no pumps. Obviously, you're going to get some focus from the fact it's caffeine, but you're not going to be drilled in or anything like pre-workout style. And the energy lasts on the 2 gummies, an hour tops. You know, 4 gummies, maybe an hour and a half. Obviously, the more you take, the more potently you're going to feel it, and the longer it's going to last. But for me, the 4 gummy amount that I just done for my gym session, hour and a half done. It was gone, donezo. Like I say, 2 gummies on the suggested serving amount, about an hour, you know, pressing on to an hour. So yeah, it is just a friendly little energy boost. That's the best way to look at it. If you're caffeine sensitive, then great. If you're caffeine tolerant, then I'm just sorry, it wouldn't be for you. I could see it being definitely suitable for younger audiences, like I say, more caffeine sensitive, that you want to do a bit of studying, you want a bit of energy at a moment's notice, you want to do a bit of gaming, you want a bit of energy at a moment's notice. I think it's more ideal for that. So yeah, I do think it's a cool product, and I do think it has an audience, although I don't think that it's necessarily for me or for a lot of people that watch this channel, but I do think there are people out there that would find merit in it. That's the fairest I can be from an open mind. So yeah, guys, no negatives from it. Obviously, that's always good to know. You know, didn't get any sickiness, obviously no jitters, no nastiness associated with it. But yeah, guys, I think that does wrap it up. I wouldn't say avoid it. Like, I don't think it's a bad product, but I also wouldn't say rush out and buy it. I would say that if you're the type of person I've described, like I said, very sensitive to caffeine, you're using it just to sort of mooch around and do a bit of studying or gaming, and you want a tiny little pick-me-up here and there through the day, then I would say it's more suitable for you, and you can perhaps shortlist it on your list of what of your energy boosting options, you know, amongst your energy drinks and all these other things that are on the market today. I would say shortlist it. So yeah, that does cover it all, guys. Let me know if you've used them, if you want to use them, if you like the idea, or if you think it's not ideal for you. Just let us know what you think down below. We'll be interested to see. And as always, stay stimmed a little bit.